Israel is behaving, some people have suggested that it's starting to behave like a rogue state. Do you think that it is?
Well, I'm very careful what I say about Israel, because if you cross an imperceptible line, you fetch up being accused of anti-Semitism. I don't think it's anti-Semitic to criticize Netanyahu. I don't think it's anti-Semitic to criticize the way that the Palestinians have been treated in Gaza and the West Bank. And I don't think it's in Israel's interest to treat them in that way.
It is.
Because I think that the only solution in Israel-Palestine is two states.
Do you understand those who are concerned that war crimes are being committed?
What I'm surprised is that anybody can argue that what Israel have done isn't in breach of international law. I mean, what is international law? If it doesn't include considerations like starving people into submission.
Is Israel endangering its own security and indeed our security?
Yes, I do. I think it's endangering
its
its own in the medium and long term, and so do some of my Israeli friends.
Is Netanyahu dangerous? A dangerous man?
I think if we were to follow him in the logic of what he's trying to do is to produce a one-state Israel. Well, Israel can be one state, but you can't have the Palestinians in it as well unless you treat them as our second-class citizens. It was a point put probably 20 years ago by Jimmy Carter. Do the Palestinians in Israel have all the same rights as Israelis, as people who are Jewish? So I feel passionately against anti-Semitism. What I do think is that it is not sensible of Israel, if it wants long-term peace, to act in a way which will produce future generations.
So I'll pause it there and let you know that even everybody knows that if you speak out, you're branded as anti-Semitism, you know what I mean? Anti-Semitic, that's what it would be. So there's no freedom of speech anymore. They're cracking down on a lot of people. Even small in Palestine, there could be a chance of you being 14 years in jail. Come on, it's crossing the line, a dictatorship. Come on, you can't speak out against genocide.
Of people who hate